Every parent is forming a child, even the ones who think they are not. The question in 2026 isn't whether your child is being formed, but what is forming your child. Welcome to What is Forming Your Child. I am the Watchman for Homes. Much of what is forming our children today comes much from what we are not aware of. Stay with me to the end of this video because you'll be able to know what's forming your child this 2025 and how to avoid and come in presently and form your child with structure and with the values that you stand for. Formation is not just what you teach occasionally, but it is what your child is exposed to consistently. This would include things like the tone in the home, what is normalized, what gets attention, and what gets ignored. This leads us to the most powerful force forming children in 2026. Screens. Screens are not neutral. They disciple attention, value, language, humor, desire, and impatience. And these will include things like YouTube algorithms, short form content shaping, attention span, children learning what to admire before they can explain why. If you do not intentionally shape your child's inner world, someone else gladly will. It's not just how much screen time your child gets, it is what kind, with who, and with what conversations afterwards. But screens are not the most powerful force. The next one is even closer than we can ever think. Children are formed by emotional atmosphere than by instruction. These would include how conflict is handled in our homes, whether emotions are dismissed or guided, and whether the home is safe for honesty. Is your home safe? Can your child express themselves, their fears, their heart, and still feel safe? A child raised in emotional chaos learns survival and not wisdom. So ask yourself this: what emotional skills is my child practicing daily in this home? Are they learning to hibernate, to hide? Or are they learning to be confident enough to express their worst fears, to express the things that they love, and to express their strengths? Children don't mainly copy what we say. They absorb what we repeat. How parents handle stress, their phone habits, how we speak about people and events, and how we apologize. The strongest curriculum in your home is definitely you, the parent. Here is the part that many parents miss completely: the stories that shape identity. What does success look like in your home? What makes someone feel valuable in your home? What does good life mean to you and your family? Are your children aware about this? Every child is growing up inside a story. The question is whether it is intentional or accidental. This will include the stories they gather through media, through school, through peer culture, and through the home values that you either teach or you don't teach. You do not need to control everything that forms your child this 2026, and you also do not need to control everything to form your child well. But you must be present, intentional, and awake. In 2026, the most powerful thing a parent can offer a child is not perfection, it is the presence with purpose. In the comments, what do you sense is influencing your child most right now?